It looks like Meghan Markle has been caught red-handed. Did she pay to be the keynote speaker at the SXSW festival? Well, I'm going to show you the receipt, and I'm sure you guys will decide pretty quickly for yourselves. Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef the Alter Nerd, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to another dose of the Daily Nerd, where I break down the royal news and gossip of the day that's pretty much caught me eye, and oh my goodness. Yeah, let's jump into this madness, shall we? Because it was only a couple of days ago that this was announced, that Megxi was going to lead the keynote on women in media, alongside Katie Couric and Brooke Shields. So, yeah, Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, yeah, notice how they're addressing her, right, guys, is coming to SXSW. She's going to participate in the opening day keynote, breaking barriers and shaping narratives, how women lead on and off the screen, alongside, Couric and Shields, and diversity, equity and inclusion consultant at Peoplism, Nancy Wang Yuen. The discussion is also going to be taking place on International Women's Day, focusing on the nature of social media and how it may be creating an often dangerous environment, which has led to serious mental health issues for teenage girls in particular, according to the festival description. Now, here it's saying, oh, look at this. She's been chosen because she and the other guests are seen as visionary female leaders at the forefront of news, media, entertainment, and philanthropy. Well, this is Hugh Forrest, SXSW co-president and chief programming officer, that's saying this, right? However, really? Was she really chosen, or did she buy her way into being the keynote speaker for this particular event? Because when you look at the SXSW schedule website, so their official website that's going to be telling you everything that's going to be happening at this festival, what time and all that malarkey, right? So here we go, the keynote there. And this session is presented by the Archewell Foundation. So, SXSW announcing that Megxi is going to lead the keynote. And you've got Hugh Forrest turning around and saying, who's the co-president and chief programming officer of SXSW, saying she's been chosen because she's seen as a visionary female leader at the forefront of news, media, entertainment, and philanthropy. Oh, yeah, she was chosen, all right. But a petty conspiracy theory, whatever, looking at this receipt, she was chosen because she paid to be in on this. She paid to be a keynote speaker for this. It's absolutely ridiculous for Hugh Forrest to be turning around and saying that she's part of a visionary female leader gang at the forefront of news, media, entertainment, and philanthropy. I'm sorry, but she only does 1 hour a week for the Archewell Foundation. She's at the forefront of philanthropy? I don't think so. Also, as well, forefront of news, media, entertainment, and whatnot. I wonder, what happened to Archewell Podcast again? Where is she now with all of that? Oh, a little-known company called Lemonada. A big fall from grace from where she was, which was Spotify, right? But I digress. Let's see how big of a visionary she is when it comes to women and in the media. Well, yeah, she received the Ms. Foundation Woman and Vision Award. She said in her speech that the tenets of Ms. Magazine, which was that change is just one action away, because of that, she's saying that the collective work of this foundation in pursuit of a world where truly everyone is valued is just nothing short of awe-inspiring. And remember back in 2018, when she was still in the royal family at this point, she did give a speech back in New Zealand. She said, women's suffrage is about feminism, but feminism is about fairness, okay? So we've got feminism is about fairness. We've got her earlier on last year getting that Ms. Magazine award, saying the collective work of this foundation in a pursuit of a world where everyone is valued. Well, she needs to look a little bit inwards in her own freaking company for Archewell Foundation, because I reported on this when the tax filing was released, and it showed that the men were getting paid significantly higher than the woman executive in this country. Oh, yeah. Okay, feminism is about fairness, live in a world where everyone is valued. Her words are speaking louder than her actual actions, right? Because you've got Executive Director and President of Archewell, James Holt, receiving a salary of just over £180,000 in 2022. Senior Strategic Advisor Michael Stein getting over £110,000. But Co-Executive Director Shauna Knapp, just under £75,000. She is earning nearly $50,000 less than the next highest paid man. But remember what she said earlier on, right? You know, feminism is all about fairness. And, you know, it's great to live in a world where everyone, and truly everyone, is valued. I don't see how the female executive in Archewell Foundation is being truly valued and is being treated as fair when her pay is absolutely significantly less than the other male executives in the company. There's an absolute gender pay gap in her company. And this is at a time when the charity ain't doing well anyway to begin with, a nearly £9 million drop in donations. So how is it that Megsy is like, yeah, I'll pay the men the big bucks and, you know, the female £50,000 less? Yeah, okay. And she is literally a visionary female leader at the forefront of news, media, entertainment, and philanthropy. Hugh Forrest from SXSW needs to get his head examined. We have Kirsten Fleming here, who seems to have her head on straight, right? A female reporter turning round and even calling Megsy a liar and saying that she shouldn't be celebrated. But, you know, she could take the winner when it comes to the Ware Award. The Ware Academy couldn't ignore her inspiring whinge fest about the indignity of being a suitcase girl on Deal or No Deal on a podcast. We all know these honours are empty accolades meant to sell tickets to pricey dinners, raise funds and profiles. But in a time that has been so consequential for females, so the reversal of Roe versus Wade, the inability of officials to actually define a woman, and biological men invading women's sports, perhaps there's another lady who is more deserving. Maybe one who punched in more than an hour's work, but the schlubs who do the real heavy lifting in life never get the credit. So you even have a female reporter turning round and saying, Megsy shouldn't be celebrated. And she does shiz when it comes to feminism. There's other females out there that should be celebrated a heck of a lot more than Megsy. And there's other females out there that should be absolutely leading the keynote on women in media other than Megsy. Here we've got at Lulu LA 10. Absolutely right on this. The greatest put down of any woman. This insult to our late queen. Remember in the mockumentary, it has her and Megsy where she does that mock curtsy. It's absolutely disgusting. Now, going back to SXSW here, again on Twitter, they're announcing the keynote session and they're putting Megsy first. Oh, I wonder why. She pay so they had to put her first. I'm just asking for a friend, right, guys? But we've got my good friend Meghan's mole jumping in on the mix here. If you're not subscribed to her on YouTube, get it done now. She's a wonderful friend and she's freaking awesome giving you the Hazza and Megsy news. Saying, look, Meghan is such a feminist, she had to be listed first, despite having the least knowledge about anything compared to the other ladies. Exactly. She gives all the lip service, right? She's really, really good at doing that. But when it comes to her actions, not so much. But yeah, to recap, in the end, a couple of days ago, it was announced that Megsy was going to lead the keynote on the Women in Media at the SXSW festival. However, looking at the receipts, yeah, they're saying that she was invited, but yeah, I'm thinking she paid to be on this. What do you guys think at home? Let me know. With that being said, if you appreciated this video and you want more, believe me, of course there's going to be more, then make sure you subscribe to join our Alter Nerd tribe. I'll be honest with you, help us get to 100k so we can get that silver play button right there and hopefully cause a Christopher Boozy meltdown on Twitter. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theories, whatever's. Also as well, if you've got some very strong opinions about Megsy being the keynote speaker at SXSW, and I bet you do, then make sure you send me a super thanks. It's just below this video right here. We can have a conversation about this because it does guarantee a response from me. And until the next time, you guys, laters.